time is it? It's burger time. Yeah, I actually have a diet that's consists of a little bit too many burgers. So I've been over consuming my red meats, which not particularly good for the heart, but you know, I'm a relatively youthful man. So I say, you know, if there's any point in my life I'm gonna be doing it, probably now, not when I'm older. But, you know, that being said, today we are talking about burger time. Now, I'm not gonna say Burger Time is a nothing burger of a game because there's definitely a lot of condiments packed into this big burger to consume. But it's an arcade game, so it's not particularly, you know, intricately designed with lots of heart and soul and passion, a story that inspires you to be a better man. Well, it's fun though. It's just a simple little, you know, mindless beep, beep, boop, boop. Don't get me wrong. I am not going to diss Burger Time because Burger Time is a fun time. But the whole point of the game is you basically just, there's like these little condiments running at you. Like there's a sausage and an egg running at you. And you are like a gourmet chef. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to take your burgers and smush these evil, you know, these evil entities that have taken the form of food that are trying to intricately tear you to shreds. Now, I don't know what kind of, you know, omen, exorcist type of demon has possessed a sausage and, you know, a little egg, but it's not the type of person you're going to want to mess with. But yeah, Burger Time's pretty fun. Oh, and there's a pickle that gets you. Beware of the pickle. Beware of the pickle. I don't even know what I'm talking. I'm just yapping at this point. I'm just yapping. But I mean, obviously I don't have the arcade machine. This is just this is the NES port. Yeah, I paid I remember paying like over 20 bucks for this. So I put a lot of money into Burger Time. Do I regret it? Actually, no. I've had fun with Burger Time. Fun fact, I've actually put in more than like an hour into Burger. I put in like at least like a couple hours just going around in Burger Time. But overall, I mean, it's just a fun little silly, you know, NES, obviously arcade first. It's a good port, by the way. It's a very good port on the NES. They did a very good job with the port. Nothing crazy to say about Burger Time. It's just a fun little arcade game. If you are an NES collector, I would certainly recommend to acquire the illustrious Burger Time. I would have to say, I'm for it. I'm all for it. Data East handled this port, and they did a pretty good job. Now, again, what are the best NES games to purchase? I say somewhere down the line you get Burger Time, but it's not my first pick. I'm sorry. To all my Burger Time enthusiasts out there, you know, I apologize. I would have to say, if you're an NES collector, you get Super Mario Bros. 3 first, you get Zelda, you get Metroid, you get Castlevanias 1 and 3, maybe not 2. 2, people are a little more all over the place on where to rank 2. But I would say you get Castlevania and Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. Also get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and 3. 1's still good, but it's probably the weakest of the bunch in my opinion. And don't get me wrong, this is the only NES games you get. But if you're going to pick a first couple games to get Mario Brothers 1. And honestly, get Mario Brothers 2 as well. Here, it's known as just a reskin of Doki Doki Panic. There'll be a different, maybe in the future, I'll have a video explaining that. But, oh, how did I forget that one? Mega Man 2. You gotta get Mega Man 2. Adventure Island's pretty cool. Ninja Gaiden. I'm just looking at stuff on my shelf. I'm getting too distracted. The point is to talk about Burger Time. Intermission. How's your day going? How's the life? How's life? How's your kids? I'm just full of it now. But if you are getting an NES, if you're starting an NES collection, this one is not particularly expensive. So I would say, you know, if you've got all the classics already, you've got a few bucks to spare, why don't you throw in Burger Time? It would be the time of your life. Well, the time of burger time. Quite the comic here. Well, shorter video, but there's nothing more for me to really say about Burger Time, so I'm not going to waste your burger time. I'm going to get out of here.